Hello, I'm Bob Weir with another interview of people in the news in North Texas. My guest today is Flower Mound Place 5 Councilman Councilman Gelbman, who was elected 2 years ago and is now running for re-election on May 6th. Due to changes in the election structure, Mr. Gelbman is running for a 3-year term. Thank you for being here, Mr. Gelbman.
Thank you, Mr. Weir.
If you would please give viewers some background information such as education, occupation, etc.
Okay. My name is Councilman Gelbman. I was born here in the States, grew up in Israel, and that's where I got my southern drawl, y'all. I graduated from in business and computer science degree, bachelor in science, and I now actually went back to school. My wife pretty much made me go back to school for a potential veterinarian degree. My wife is a veterinarian and she needs some help in her business. I own and operate a security company, and I help my wife with her veterinarian business.
All right, let's get right into the issues then. One of those issues currently being debated is the need for affordable senior housing in town. What are your thoughts on that?
Correct, and senior housing is definitely a need here. The Flower Mound population is getting older. A lot of people don't want to move from Flower Mound because it's such a great town to live in. People moved here 20, 30 years ago, or even 15, 20, and they're raising their kids here. They grew up. Their kids are staying here, and they want to stay next to their kids and grandkids. So it's a wonderful problem, I would say, to have, that people want to stay here and grow older here. So as a Jewish that came from a traditional Jewish family, all 4 of my grandparents are Holocaust survivors, and as a traditional Jewish family, our family values are above everything. So growing up, my grandparents lived a block away from us, having lunch with them and dinners on a regular basis, and then every Friday night and Friday afternoon joining the grandparents for lunch and dinner. So family values is top priority for me, and if whatever we can do to help the senior to come here and stay here, that will definitely be a priority.
So it would really just be whether or not the town council is going to pass affordable housing or affordable rental homes as well. Right?
The issue with affordable is it's as a conservative guy, I don't believe in government getting involved in private property or private business. When you say affordable, how can you make it affordable without government subsidized property? So it's a double-edged sword, I would say. Do we want to help them? Yes, we do. Do we want government subsidized housing? That's a different story. It's 2 different equations.
All right, how about this? What are your thoughts on the current direction of Flower Mound?
It's definitely, the current direction of Flower Mound definitely has some very positive outlook for the future. We have a great town staff. We have great first responders in our town. My issue is the digesting of the master plan. So one of the issues that we have is you build a master plan so you can plan for the future, even if it's, for example, a fire department. So fire department takes the town, see how the town will go in the future, where will it grow, and they plan accordingly. So they build their fire station accordingly so they can reach within a certain amount of time to each location of town, so they can provide the high grade service that we have. And it's kind of like a snowball effect. So what happened is, if they misplan it, then our ISO rating changes. And if our ISO rating changes, then our property insurance goes up. So by having such a great plan for the future, actually everybody's safe. So if we have a master plan and now the fire department and the police department plan their future developments, or where to put the fire station, how many staff will be in each station, etc. If you change it and all of a sudden you amp the zoning or the density, so now let's say if something was estates, the 1 acre, but now you push apartment buildings on it, or a high density, now you change the zoning, now you change the entire master plan on how is our first responders reach there. So they need to plan 10, 20 years in advance because it's a lot of money to build a nice
Sure,
fire
because
station.
the density just changes the other dynamics in the town.
Correct. It's a snowball effect.
Right, you need
And-
more of this and more of that and so forth.
Correct.
When you were elected in 2015, the Riverwalk, Lakeside, and Courtyard Marriott Hotel were primary topics of discussion. What's the current state of those developments?
So Lakeside is going really well. More businesses is moving in, and I would love to see it grow and being filled and business growing there. A lot of the business there are small mom and pop shops from Flower Mound residents, so it's pretty awesome to go there and support our neighbors. Riverwalk, it's been moving a little bit too slow. I would love to see it moving faster. The issues that we have is, again, with our growth is we just don't have enough room for all the retail that we think wants to come here. And our problem is to bring the retail to support that development. And that's one of the reasons why the Riverwalk is slowing down in the development is just we don't have enough tenants.
And how about the hotel? How's that going?
The hotel is moving forward really nice. It's great. It's definitely about time that Flower Mound will have a hotel. So it's moving really well. I think they finished the exterior. So I think they're supposed to open either later this year or early of next year.
How about, are there any other large developments being planned?
I'm not aware of any large development being planned in Flower Mound right now. The next probably projects, commercial that we might want to take a look at is probably 1171 and 377 corner.
All right, I feel that I have to bring this up because some people surely have noticed it, because even the casual observer of the town's meeting would notice there's an air of hostility between you and other members of the council. Without mentioning names or getting into personalities, can you tell the viewers what this is all about?
Yeah, definitely. In 2015, I got elected mainly based on my votes on P&Z as a P&Z member, and I was one of the only ones that wasn't rubber stamping projects and developments. I was voted yes on some, voted no on others. So I came in, I got elected as an outsider, not part of the good old boy club that doesn't just vote unanimously on and rubber stamp projects. So by being vocal about projects, by being vocal about transparency about those projects, the other members are not very happy with it.
All right, what about the size of the Flower Mound budget, and do you think there's more revenue due to the business growth?
So yes, the Flower Mound budget has increased really nicely within the last few years, and it's basically due to two different factors. Yes, are we making more sales tax money? Definitely yes, but we're also making a lot more property tax. So as we saw in the last few years, a lot of developments came online. The properties that were ag exempt and didn't pay any property tax or very low property tax are now 60, 80 or 100 houses, and each house of that probably pay an average of anywhere between $4,000 to $10,000 in property tax.
So it's good news in the sense that, tax rate is the same, and if our taxes go up, it's only because of the appraisal values.
So yes, so there's two different between the rate and the tax. The rate is the percentage of what you pay. The tax is the actual dollars.
Okay.
So the actual dollar you pay definitely will go higher and higher as we increase and there's more demand to come to the town, and the real estate sells for higher. But the rate itself, we need to lower it. We definitely missed an opportunity this year. I thought we could have lowered it. I was the only one that fought to lower property tax, the rate, and that's one of the reasons I'm going back to the good old club fighting against me. So.
Well, everybody wants to have their taxes lowered, that's
Correct.
That's for sure. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add about your candidacy?
I'm seeking for re-election. I think it's good to have somebody to fight. I'm not afraid to fight, and I wish to get your vote again to continue fighting for you guys on council and make your voice heard.
Well, I want to thank you for being here, Councilman Gelbman, and good luck in the election.
Thank you, Mr. Reed.
Thank you, and thank you for watching.